Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. I'm doing and taking part in Between the Seasons Craft for Both. This is put on by Theresa B DIY, and I am so glad to do this, and I welcome everyone. Thanks for my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, go on over and hop over, or just click over on subscribe. Hit that notification bell and give me a big old thumbs up. So today what we are doing is I'm making a reversible sign for 2 seasons, for September and into October. So they're both kind of fall, but mainly more August into September. So I took the this plaque thing from Dollar Tree, had little seaweed on it, took that off. I'm going to sand that down, and I'm using both sides of this, so I just sanded it down, and then I'm going to paint both sides of this, but I have to fix the holes first because it's not going to be a hanging sign. So I'm just going to fix those, and once this stuff from Dollar Tree dries really fast, so doesn't take long, and I can sand it right away. And then I'm going to grab my apple barrel paint, and I'm going to paint it. I am a Plaid ambassador, and so Plaid makes many different brands. They do apple barrel, they do full cart, they do cream coat, they do Waverly, plus many other things. So I'm just going to go over this now. This is going to have a calendar, one of the calendars from the 2021, the farmhouse calendars from Dollar Tree. So I don't need it to be perfect, but I need to make sure I try and get rid of all of the writing, because that will come right through that paper. So I do work kind of hard on this one to make sure that those letters are covered, and I think I do 3 coats just to make sure. And I'm using my Darcy heat gun to dry it so that I can move on to the next step, because I am doing 2-sided. So I'm gonna get that done, and then here I go with my 3rd coat. Okay, that 3rd coat's done and it's dry, or pretty much dry, so then we're going to flip it over and we're going to put the white apple barrel paint on the other side. And I'm not sure if I did 2 coats or 3, but it was fine. So, and then what I'm going to take is my, those are the calendars. Now I have to cut them because they won't fit on this board. So I cut around each one of these and the wording so that I can put them on the plaque. Now I'm gonna use Mod Podge to put them on there. And one says autumn and one's like harvest apples and stuff. So that's kind of like into August, the end of August. Maybe first part of September, and then we have autumn that starts at the end of September. So I'm going to get those all situated, and some of the words I actually didn't use because there just wasn't enough room, but it turned out to be okay in the end. So let me get these all cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that they are all cut, I'm just going to grab the Mod Podge, and we're just going to put the Mod Podge on there, and then put the pictures, Mod Podge it again, dry it, and then put the other ones on it. And yeah, and I use I think I'm gonna use my brayer from Plaid, and make sure that it is all nice and smooth. It still kind of bubbles up, but then let me finish this. Yep, there's my brayer. So let me get to the other side and I'll be right back. Well, it looks like I've lost the footage of the other side, but just do the same exact thing. And then I kind of put the shiplap lines in and kind of just make it look like it's all one cohesive piece. And here I'm grabbing just a piece of 1x3 that I had in my garage, and I took 4 tumbling blocks and I painted them all white because I want the base just to be neutral. And so I'm going to get that all painted up, and then we're just going to glue it where the that sign will just slide in and you just switch it. And I'm going to be making more for different seasons so I can continue using the same little base. Okay, now I'm just figuring out where I want those little tumbling blocks to be at, and then I will get this all glued up, and I'm just going to use hot glue on there just to put them on there. And I'm putting the 2 front ones, and I'm grabbing the sign, and I'm going to actually I put in the second one. I don't know what I was doing. Well, oh yeah, that was the first one. I was using the other one as a spacer. So going ahead and getting those put on there, and then I'll show you how it looks once it is in place. So now I have to grab the sign so that I make sure that it is not too tight. I want it to be able to slide in there comfortably and not be too tight. So I'm going to use that sign as my spacer because I don't want it to be too tight, like I said. So I'm just going to hold it up there and put the hot glue on there, and then just put each one of those down so that I know that it's not going to be too tight and not too loose. So definitely don't want it to be too tight. I can't use it. Don't want to be too loose because then it's going to fall down. So we're just going to put that on there and let it dry. Oh, it's like, oh, maybe it's a little too loose. There it goes. There you go. And then, as you can see, I put all this information, all the shiplap lines and everything. All right, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed it. And don't forget to go down to the description box. Down there will be the playlist, as well as the Theresa's channel information. Plus, with me being a Plaid ambassador and a BB Craft affiliate, all my links are down at the bottom, as well as all the tools that I use. You guys have a blessed weekend, and be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye-bye.